Good evening. I'm going to talk about the problem of the human exodus because of a major viral spread on natural disasters. Um, I'm going to talk about of them. The poverty and inequality are one of the most serious social problems that our world today experiences. There are several circumstances that force people to seek better opportunities in another country other than they were born. In effect, immigration appears as a problem for those who have a lack of resources. In a country in which there is a lack of opportunities. Therefore, many problems can be generated due to the refusal of migrants to enter developed countries. In our turn of the century, many people left the country in a search of better income as a result of a black holiday that cause of the greatest instability. Thousands of testimonies were heard about immigrants about the odyssey of their exodus towards their so-called dream. In our country is not the only. One signs daily news of the human displacement for economic reasons of violence can be heard. On the other hand, we must consider the selfishness of the greatest powers, who only defend their interests. At this point, they have erected walls on their borders to prevent the entry of these peoples. In this sense, it is important to consider that these measures generate a risk of immigrants to constitute a direct homicide for those who dictate them. The documentary video exposed the risk involved to illegal use of a means of transport, which, if it is successful, takes to a person to a country with a better days, but if it is false, it can lead to a serious injuries into a death. However, it is very exciting to recognize that the human heart crosses borders. Knowing about Las Patronas has allowed me to learn about the human sensitive towards the weakest and most need. It is impressive to see how the hearts of women change the story. It has a very important experience for me to learn about the humanitarian work of this group of women, how they have their dedication and give their lives to provide some food to immigrants. Thrown into the rain, there is no doubt that these women have big hearts. His actions have been important that over time has acquired significance. In effect, they have had the support of different organizations, and once they have made themselves known, they have had much more volunteers in the project. It is that team totally dedicated to helping to immigrants. In my opinion, this work that Las Patronas do is one of the most supportive and humanistic that shows how altruistic our humanity is. Her dedication and heart in her work to feed the weak have allowed her to experience the raw and sensitive side of immigration. I believe that the initial decision of a lady who gave that she had to eat to the people who need it, it is the most dressed her with pride and memory as an ambassador of peace in history and in the hearts of these people. That's all. Thank you for your attention.